Hey, you're invited to play Titanic trivia. And let's go to our first question. Okay, the Titanic was the second ship in history to transmit this Morse signal. The first being an American ship off the coast of California. What was it? Mayday, SOS, or CQD? Now, you might think it was CQD, but CQD was the standard of the day. And Mayday, I think, is developed much later, but let's try SOS. Now, actually, it's incorrect because the Titanic never existed. So every time I get it correct, it's actually incorrect. All right? Now, the Titanic was the second of a trio of near-identical luxury liners built for the White Star Line. What do you mean near-identical? They were mirror-identical. M-I-R. Mirror. Was it the Britannic? Now that's the one that supposedly is going to get sunk during World War I and is a hospital ship. But guess what? That was a mirror image too. Gigantic? Now that was the fictional name that was going to be given to the third ship. Or the Olympic. Okay. The first of which was, and first and only, I'm correcting all of this, it is correct, but it's only correct because the other two weren't even built. In other words, it was the only ship built. All right, the wireless operator, Jack Phillips, cut off the Californian's iceberg warning with the word, "Shut up! Shut up! I'm busy!" The Titanic had already received this many warnings that day. Well, guess what? The answer should be none, because the ship didn't exist and it's all nonsense. But we're going to go to the mind weapon, which is Zion. Okay, Zion meaning like a Hebrew letter that looks very similar to the number 7. And in numerology, in the witchcraft system, 7 is the mind weapon, meaning the minute they employ a 7, it immediately pulls people in. Now that's how I understand 7. The Titanic was christened on May 31st, 1911, launching its ceremony with a bottle of rum. No. No, I did a video on this as well. By the way, you can find my videos on Village Prisoner Set Free, called The Titanic Lies. No bottle was used. Supposedly, the ship industry that owned these ships didn't believe in smashing a bottle on the ship. And there's a possibility that the smashing of a bottle on the ship represented smashing a little child, an unbaptized child, against a boat, Possibly. Well, I did a video on that. And by the way, there's videos also on my channel, Plato's Cave Visited. Actually, we're incorrect because the ship never existed. Southampton, England Titanic was mistakenly loaded with white-colored rockets instead of these. Maybe it's the yellow quarantine rockets. Maybe it's orange firecrackers. No, it's red distress rockets. Actually, it's incorrect because the Titanic never existed. So all the answers, even though we scored yes on all of them, they were all incorrect because the Titanic never existed. It was a mirror image of the Olympic, and anything that you thought you saw of a major ship called Titanic was just simply the images of the Olympic. Thank you for playing Titanic Trivia. End of video.